Let's go. Welcome back, everybody, to Talk Dirt to Me. My name is Sandra Graham. Across from me tonight, as always, I have my co-host, Mike Saunders.
Hello.
And with the 2026 season already producing a feature win for this driver, he has shown he's got the speed, consistency, and determination every time he hits the track. We'll chat about what it took to get that first feature win of the year, what the season's been like so far, and I'm very happy that he has finally decided to join us. So please welcome the driver of the 93M, Travis Lamarche.
Hey guys, how are you?
Good. Good to have you on.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome aboard, Travis.
Thanks.
Took a little coaxing, but we got you.
Just a little bit.
She could be very annoying, I know.
Yeah.
It's fine. I figured it was going to happen, so.
Of course. Like I say, it'll be easy, and at the end of it, you'll be like, wow, like, flew by. No one got hurt. We're good. All right. Ready to jump in?
Yeah.
Okay. So how long have you been racing?
I think we're on our 5th season. 5th or 6th. Yeah.
All right. And the 93M. So where did that come from?
My birth year, and then the M is from my grandfather's name, Marcel.
Okay. That's what I figured, because I was like, wait a second, there's no M in your name. So where did it come from?
Yeah, it was my grandfather.
Okay, that's very nice.
You always been racing mini stocks?
Yeah, it was just mini stocks, nothing else, so.
Nice.
But as a kid, we always had like go-karts at the house, 4-wheelers. I was big into skidoos, enduros, done a lot of those.
Okay.
So why did you kind of jump into mini stock? What got you?
My brother, well, Justin was racing them, which is my cousin. And then Tyler started running a car that Justin had, which was an MX-6. Started helping him with that. He ran like not too bad his first season. He did pretty good. Then he wanted to buy it, but the car was pretty well done. So we said we were going to build a Prelude because that's what everybody was racing. So we went to work and we started building their first car.
Awesome. So how many cars have you went through?
I'm still, well, the car I bought from Justin, because that's where I got mine. I drove it, I think 5 races and got T-boned in Brockville One Fall Nationals, which was the first year. I only ran like maybe quarter of the season, I think. And then I had to rebuild the car. So I had another shell. And then I went to work that winter. We cut the cage out. I had to rebuild a lot of the cage. And then dropped it in the other car, and I've had it since, I guess. So,
wow, that's not bad then. Good for you.
Is that the Prelude you're talking about? Is that the one that Ian Reed has now at Brockville?
Yeah, that's it.
Still there.
I have a soft spot for that car because it was the first car we built, right? So, yeah.
Something happened to Ian one night. He hasn't raced since. Something broke on it. Yeah,
something was bent. I can't remember why I think last week he was just sick or something. But.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I was looking at my race pass today, and so far this season, you've pretty much finished top 5 every time you've been out there, except this past race.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe before we get into the season, let's talk, because last race was last night. So that's still fresh in your mind. So what happened last night? How was your night?
We finished 3rd, which was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
The track had a lot of oil spillage. Something going on. I don't know. I think a couple engines went last night. And
I can fill you in if you like.
Uh,
Yeah, no,
okay.
I was watching from the stands and I could see like the glare going, and I was like, oh, like looks like I can't tell if it's just the way the lights hitting the track or whatever. It looks like it's really shiny. And as I was saying this, Carl was coming around under yellow, like going like barely moving, and just like a slow motion 180 on the front stretch. I'm like, oh yeah, there's something there. The 24 Clayton's car, he said that the oil filter slowly had backed off. And it just started
Oh
leaking oil all
no.
over. So he's like, I'm driving around. I keep moving, trying to avoid the oil, and it's just getting worse and worse. Then I realized, like they were saying in the one ways, like I heard them say something for, but I didn't know who they were talking to, and it was me. So pulled her off.
That's
But it,
not good.
yeah, well, it
Yeah.
looked really slick. I was actually kind of surprised that you went green as fast as you did.
Yeah, like I don't know the call on that, but it could have been worked in a little bit better for sure because like I went to go into turn 3 and like the car, I just let off the gas and it went to spin around and I had to like just grab it quick and that was just on a yellow.
Yeah,
So I was like, what? And we were about to go green. I'm like, I don't know how this is going to be.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get like panicky when something like that happens. When I'm like, do they not see this, or like, does anyone else like freaking out about this? But like, the car feels like I'm gonna lose it and get run over or whatever's gonna happen here. But
Mhm.
Well,
Could,
that's it, right? No, the thought does go through your mind. Like it's hard to grab a car that's going to grab some oil and just want to drive around itself.
yeah,
Like
mhm.
you don't know what's going to happen. It can happen to anyone, right? So like if you got a couple guys in front of you, you don't know. You just got to kind of maybe hang back for a second, see how everybody's going to settle in, and
that's
Mhm.
right.
go from there.
Could you guys not technically like stop at the flag stand and like have them come down and be like, maybe we should work this in a little bit more, or like, do they kind of frown upon that?
Last night they seemed to really want to rush the race. So I noticed like CJ Lavari there
Mhm.
was
Yeah,
in front of me, C4.
Yep.
He was waving up to the flagman,
Okay.
and I don't know. I think they just wanted to rush it. You can stop there, but the flagman will come down usually and talk to you. I have done it before.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause that's what I was like always wondered is like, because they're talking to you, but you're not talking back. Right. So, oh, like here goes the dog, everybody.
Uh,
She didn't sit long, very quiet.
I just passed out on the
Oh,
couch.
that's how she was. She was really good. And I was like, okay, we won't crate her. And now she's getting crated. um,
Getting excited.
yeah. So yeah, because like I said, like they can talk to you, they can kind of fill you in. But if you guys have like a worry out there, like there's no other way to do it other than stop and say like, hey, like can we maybe do a couple more laps? But last night too, I do know we were past 11 o'clock, so it is rushed.
Yeah, they ran past the curfew and all that. I don't know
Mhm.
if it was last night or Sunday night. There was an exhaust that fell off someone's car, and it was like in the middle of turn 1 and 2. I think Sebastian seen. I think that might have been last night. He's seen it and he told the officials or something.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, which was a good thing, right? Because like
Hmm.
it's 3 feet of exhaust hanging on the track on
Yeah.
the bottom side. And
Maybe that's why he stopped because he did when Kathy spun out, he stopped over where the officials were. So maybe that's what he was telling them.
I think so
Mhm.
because it was a good length of pipe that was there, and you know you don't want to run that over, right?
No,
So
no.
Carl and I had that last week. We were in a heat. I was following Carl, and we came around like lap one, and I noticed like you could see it clear as day. There's a big set of vice grips sitting right in the middle of the front stretch. I don't know if someone had like their brakes pinched off or something and left the vice grips underneath there, but every lap, him and I come around, split them like every time in the front stretch. So I went to the scales. I was like, somebody should really grab those before it hurt somebody or cause some damage.
Hmm.
that's it, right? Like we do see the things out there, and Carl was telling me about that. He's like a big pair of brand new vice
Yeah,
grips sitting in the middle of the track. I'm like, okay.
yeah,
It's funny too what you can see on the track. It's like Sunday night, I remember seeing like a strut tower mount. Someone on the back stretch, I think, broke their strut, and like I remember just seeing the top mount floating around off the back stretch into 3 and 4, and then at the end of the race, it was coming out of 3 and 4 or out of 4.
yeah.
So I'm like,
Making
okay,
its way down the track.
Yeah.
yeah,
Wow. All right. So this season so far, you've got one feature win. So how did that feel? Did you kind of expect to hit victory lane that soon this year?
no, not at all. Uh, like my dad always says to me, he's like, never count your chickens like before they hatch, right?
Mm-hmm.
So never I really expected. I always expect the unexpected, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you never know what's going to happen.
Yep.
You just got to be patient. And I don't know. There's a lot of good drivers out there, and then now like Pierre, he is running good. So, and then you got Sebastian, Antoine, Chris, Carl, a
Mm-hmm.
lot of guys. Like, and there's no one to ever underestimate for sure.
Mm-hmm. That's there is a lot of fast cars at Cornwall. Like sitting there last night or any night that we're there, you are quickly reminded how fast those cars are out on that track.
Yeah, like it is definitely fast paced out there, and the guys are good too. So
Mm-hmm.
I find that we kind of have this a little bit of the same thing at Brockville, but like your car is different than the other top guys. Like you seem to run your own lane, like you're always up high, but like your car, like I find when a lot of the other ones, like if it's Cornwall doesn't get like this too bad, but if it's ever like wet or like slick or stuff, like you seem to be able to throw it in hard, high, and carry. Like in hot laps, you are like lightning fast. I find.
yeah, well, I run a different setup for different tracks, right? Like I'm sure everybody does,
Mm-hmm.
and I just play with the car a little bit. I love running the high side. I don't know what it is. It's just this car. I find it gets good momentum up there, and when I get rolling in a good rhythm, I can just hold it, and the car likes to hug the high side. But preferably, I'd rather like slick track where it's got a like black shine right from start to finish of race. Like it's nice.
Yeah.
As I was going through some of the clips of you out on the track yesterday, I noticed that it's often found that turns 3 and 4, your ass comes out, or like you just like a lot of times you go sideways. And I was like, I'm seeing a routine or like something that happens a lot. Like, is that one of your moves, or your car just does that on turns 3 and 4?
No, sometimes like last night could have been an oil thing at one point, but it tends to do it quite a bit. It's not like a strategy or anything. I definitely do not mean to have it hang out like that.
Yeah, well, you handle
But
it very well every time. But
try to, and that's why like I just put a little piece of tape on my wheel there so I can see where the center is, because you got to grab it quick if it does go.
that's a good idea. Yeah, I was laughing to myself. Like every video, I was like, every race, he goes somewhat sideways in 3 and 4, at least once.
Like I like a car that's like looser all the time. I like a really loose car. It's just it's different.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of find the
Fun
same
to drive.
thing too. Yeah, I'd rather the ass come out a little bit than it push up to the corner. Like I've said this before to people, but like there's no worse feeling to me when I turn the wheel and the car goes straight. It's like panic, you know. I'd rather the back come out and try to catch it, but
And you can't really grab the brakes too if it does that, because then it's just one more of a ride.
makes
so,
it worse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's it.
Do you find you're driving differently at all this year? Have you changed your driving style, or are you going out there the same?
Definitely changing it up a little bit for sure. I noticed a lot of people are liking to run the high side, so I'm trying to grab the bottom a little bit more to
Mm-hmm.
just get the feel for it a little bit better. And the car seems to like it. Seems to be getting better at the bottom every week. So
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't out there very long at Cornwall, but that last, so whatever, 2 Sundays ago was the first time I've ever had my car out at Cornwall. And I noticed like if you get real down low to the bottom, there's quite a bit of bite still left there, like compared to like just off. You know what I mean? Like if you can get down real low, it grips pretty good.
like where your left front tire will be, like as tight as you can get to where it wants to go up into the berm,
Yeah.
that's where the bite is. If you could stay right against that, like it's scary though, because that inner berm, I think it's a little scarier than the top berm, I think sometimes. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, and all the guys know this, but like I know like some of the guys at Brockville are always worried about those infield tractor tires, and then I seen like I don't know, like 5 mini stocks flip last year at Cornwall. I was like, maybe the tires aren't so bad. Like, I love the
That's
track
it.
at Cornwall, but like you said, that berm is scary.
oh yeah, it's big. Like you're like all you see is the roof
Yeah,
of the car. You're sitting in the pit stands there, so
yeah,
And you don't
You wanna-
notice it sitting in the grandstands. Like if you're sitting in the grandstands looking out, it looks like it's all flat and even. But then if you're
Yeah.
walking over to the infield, like it's a huge berm. Like
It's like almost the height of me if you're standing down on the track. So
yeah, it's
it's
big. So let's talk about your feature win again. So let's say the last 5-6 laps. What's going through your head when you're leading the pack going into those last couple laps?
I try to relax and I try to just hit my marks where I was running good. Try not to get nervous. That's one thing, but definitely hit my marks. Make sure I'm entering right, the exit right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Don't overdrive. Don't overthink.
That's it. And if you see someone come on your door, it's patience. It's just relax still. It's don't overgas it and just sit back and do your thing you're already doing. So
yeah,
It's really easy to beat yourself in the last couple laps.
100%. Like you can lose a spot or two pretty quick just from making up the car push or
yeah, for sure.
getting thrown out of your line because the guy's right there to take it. Right? You never know.
And can you hear the cars coming up behind you? Like, do you get a feel for, okay, I know whose car this is just by the sound of them?
For sure. Definitely in Cornwall, you got a couple cars that are just popping off. You can definitely hear, like, I'm in a Mazda, right? So it's definitely not a Honda. So I can almost hear like quite a bit and whereabouts people are sometimes. So it's not so bad.
I like the placement of the board at Cornwall with the numbers because you can really see it from the track. Like at Brockville, you got to kind of like look at the corner of your eyes because it's running like parallel with the backstretch. But the one at Cornwall is like when you're coming down the front stretch, it's right there in front of you. So the drivers can see it a little better.
I never really look at it too much. That's just something that will get in my head maybe if I see a number behind me, eh? So I just always try to stay to myself. So whenever you hear the numbers come over the one way, you're like, okay, well, so
yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. Like, yeah, are there numbers that you see up on that board that you're like, oh, God damn it, like he's on my ass or he's coming up or So
I don't even watch the laps really. I don't look to see what lap we're on. I just try to do what I'm doing, I guess.
That's really good because it probably helps out there, like say, because you're out of your own head. Then you're just driving your car and doing what you can.
That's it.
Okay, so let's talk about your team. So who do you have behind you helping you out?
Oh boy, there's a couple people for sure. Definitely the girlfriend for letting me do this all the time and helping me. Like it takes up a lot of time. You guys know that, right? So always working on the car. And then definitely my dad. He's always helping me out and telling me what it could be if I think how the car is reacting. That's a big thing for me. I'm always trying to wonder how my car is. Like I'll sit there for a day and two after a race and just think of how it went. And he's always bugging me just to look over everything. My mom, my brother for sure helps me a lot whenever he's down. I have a cousin, he'll come out and always help too. There's a lot of family that helps, and then sponsors too.
Yeah. No, it takes a full team for sure.
Yeah.
Good. All right, so we've got some Facebook questions here. Are you ready for these?
Oh boy. Yeah.
So Jamie LaRock is the first question. His question is, who's your favorite mini stock driver to race against?
There's been some good battles over the years. Had some really good ones with like Antoine, Sebastian, Jamie last year out in Brockville there at the end of the race. And
when you won that one, you mean?
Yeah, that was good. It was a good show. Some close racing. So the question was like, who would I like to race?
Or who's your favorite mini stock driver to race against?
I'm going to say right now, Pierre, because I just got to beat him.
Good choice.
He's on a win streak, eh? I keep telling him when I won there the first time, like, I finally beat you.
Yeah, he's on a streak, so someone's got to take it from him.
That's it.
Next question is from Zach Lynch. When's Tyler going to run the 93?
Tyler has ran the 93 for sure. Twice, I think. I think it was twice he ran it. He loves driving the car for sure. He ran it last or 2 years ago in Cornwall at the fall show, I think, for the Alexei Charbonneau race.
Okay. And how'd he do?
He was doing pretty good. He chose to hang back a little bit and just got in a situation and grabbed the flag stand. But he was doing good, though, with it. He said he really liked how the car drove and all that. So,
oh, that's cool. Next one is from my boy, Lucas. He's asking, what goes through your mind when you're waiting for the green flag to drop?
Kind of a good one. It's kind of like a patience thing. I don't know how I'm going to approach, if I'm going to stick close to the person in front of me, depending on who's all up there, and maybe I'll just sit back. It's kind of like a patience game. Patience, I tell myself.
Yeah, for sure. Nancy Segay, she's asking, what are your pre-race superstitions, if you have any?
I wasn't eating. Like, I just couldn't eat sometimes. Like, well, pretty well all the time. I actually just started like having an appetite before a race. And superstitions, like, not really any. I don't like talking about wrecking.
Okay.
That's one thing. Yeah, I don't like talking about it. Like, that's kind of a big one for me. Yeah.
No, that's fair for sure. And then the last question comes from your girlfriend, Chantel. She's asking, how does it feel when the little fans come up to you at the track?
Oh, that's pretty cool. Like, I got a couple of them. My best friend, all his kids are just like, they're amazed by it. They love watching racing, and like Peyton and all them, and Beckett, my nephew. That kid just loves cars. I think his first word was cars. Yeah. It's kind of what, like, I remember sitting in the stands as a kid and like always wanting to do it, right? Because racing for me, like, was my dad raced back in like 80s into the early 90s. And then my grandfather was always on like Dave Bisnet's team and Ron Moray's and Gage Moray's. And then we were always at the track on Sundays. So I really like doing it, and having little fans is pretty cool. Like, it's something, they're the next generation. So.
Yep. Yeah, it is pretty cool. And like I say, like, you can see them walk through the pits and they're just amazed, like, at all of the cars, and it, like, they don't realize the difference between a 358 and a mini stock or like whatever. Like, they're just, a car is a car and it's a race car, which is super cool. So
That's it. Hey, they think it's just the coolest thing, some of them. So
yeah, it's lots of fun for them.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it for Facebook questions. So let's get back into my list here. So what would you say is like one thing that the fans don't really realize about mini stock racing?
I hear everyone say it, like the time that we put into the cars. You can have one bad weekend and like you're in the garage for, I don't know, I seen myself out there every night after work for a good like 5 or 6 hours. Then you got to go home to bed for like a couple hours to go to work, do the same thing at work, right? And then if that's what you do, because being a mechanic, you turn wrenches all day and then you go home to fix your car. So that's a big thing.
Yeah, I've always said, I think a lot of the fans that sit in the stands, like, they see the trailers pull in and then the nice cars pull out, and they don't realize what happens Sunday to Sunday. They just think like, oh, well, they're back. Like, they don't see the, like you say, the hours of in the garage.
That and like, yeah, I think that would be about it, really.
Yeah, and if someone wanted to get into mini stocks, what advice would you give them? Like, where to start, or what would you tell them?
Start where you're comfortable. Definitely the car has brakes if you're new. You know what I mean? Uh, Mistakes happen for sure. It's dirt racing. We're gonna touch. We're gonna rub. Things happen.
Mhm.
Just always use your mind. Just be thoughtful of others for sure. Everybody's wants to get out of the car in one piece and have the car in one piece too, right? So
Yeah. Mhm. Oh, exactly. And what's the thing that frustrates you the most about mini stock racing?
sometimes how we're not taken like as a serious class, I guess. Like lately, it seems like we've been getting rushed a lot. Like I know last night there was a hauler blocking the lane and like they're on the thing just screaming at everybody.
I actually don't.
But
I'm surprised you guys got around that. I saw him park there, and I was like, I don't know how this is going to work. And like, just where the mini stocks park at Cornwall, I find is already kind of tricky up on that hill. And then I saw the guy parked there, and like I didn't realize like CJ squeezed around him, then everyone seemed to kind of follow him, but I didn't see that opening. I'm like, we're gonna be stuck here till whatever is going on with this hauler happens.
that was the same thing I was thinking, right? Like I was strapped in the car. I wasn't even turned around yet or anything. So like I couldn't see. And Chantal was telling me, she's like, there's a hauler that just backed up into someone else's and like he's blocking the way and like they're screaming on the one way. And you're like, well, we can't get out. Like
Yeah.
sometimes it's just like the class isn't just, I don't know, we're knocked down a little bit, but it is what it is, I guess.
Which is unfortunate because you guys spend just the same amount of time fixing your cars, spending the money on them. Like a class is a
Oh, yeah.
class. So, yeah, I get
Well,
that.
that's it. Like one rim on a car is what, $160 if it's not a bead lock. If it's a bead lock, I think it's like 310, and then like really a BF, that's what, almost $300 now. Like,
If you can find them.
Yeah.
are they hard to get now? Like, I have a couple, so
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good because
Keep them.
all right.
apparently they're not even making them till August or September. I heard or something. There's a big shortage on them right now.
Oh, geez.
That is the rumor. I don't know.
Okay, good thing I got a couple laying there that I haven't used yet, so
Yeah.
we're okay with things like triples. So
Yeah.
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 All right. So we talked about your most frustrating thing. What's your favorite thing about the mini stocks?
My favorite thing is how the racing gets sometimes. Like points racing, it gets pretty like close with guys, and the racing can get pretty damn good too. Like whenever you're door to door coming out of like four going into one real hard, like you get two cars or three cars maybe going three wide. I like that, going three wide. If you can split the car and pass on the high side, that's always fun.
Oh yeah. And like as a fan, like those are the cool moves to watch that you can see it coming and then it happens. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go back to your team a little bit. So who would you say is kind of like your strong, silent, like hero of your race team in behind the scenes?
Hitting him with the hard
I
questions.
know.
Jesus.
And Chantal's
Yeah.
probably sitting right in front of him.
It'd definitely be her. Like, but dad too. Dad's always out there like nitpicking me, and her. She's just always got me on the ball, telling me when we're up, loading me up, like unloading the truck. And then I got dad always there, just like in my head. Well, check this on the car. What if this can go wrong? And like yesterday, I think once I finished work, he's like, because I thought I had an issue when I was loading the car up the night before on the trailer. He's like, we heard something. He's like, I think it's the other side axle. And I'm like, thinking of it. And I'm like, oh, I'll rip it apart. Sure enough, I had a bad axle. And like, you couldn't even pull the joint out. Like, it was just bind it right up. He's like, yeah, see. And that's, he always catches little things like that just from like sounds and just saves me.
Yeah.
And she's a big, big lifesaver too at track. She'll go do my pill draw, remind me what I got to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then my mom, she's like the body work person. She'll like take a fender or something and like straighten it right out. She's always right in there.
Oh, that's
There's
so
always
awesome.
more than one, right?
Mm-hmm. As I said, like you need the whole team for sure.
That's it. And then my brother, like we built cars together. Like he wrecked his one time. The first car we really built, like I had to cut the cage out, and then we rebuilt him another car. We I rebuilt my car and like twice and his twice. And so it was a journey for sure.
Yeah. Wow. It's a lot of time and effort, like I said, goes into these things. So you guys should get the credit.
It's a lot, especially whenever you're building the cage from scratch. Like when you build a car from the ground up, like you're always thinking of like, where can I cut? What can I do? Like, I know everything's getting a little more technical now, but yeah, it's fun to see what you can do and how you can place a car. And I don't scale, so I just look at my car and I see what I got to do. I know how the car feels, but I'll sit there and think like, if I take third or something and I seem not impressed, it's because of probably how my car reacted. Like, it's just not what I wanted. I know my car could be better.
Yeah.
I might have made the wrong move on something.
Right.
Yeah.
And are you one to go back and like study the tapes and like rewatch your own races and watch your lines and all their moves that you did or didn't do, I guess?
Yeah, 100%. Definitely. And like, I'll watch like what other people are doing and just seeing how their cars are flowing. I'll see how I'm entering and exiting. I'll like study how the car went through my mind, and then I'll go back through the videos and then like, okay, I did that there. And I need to like make this happen and make the car better coming out of the corner or something. And
yeah. Which makes sense, I guess, because you get to kind of know how you look out there, and then you get to know everybody else and what lines they're driving and how their cars react to certain things. And
it's fair, right? Like, you got to study it kind of like to know where your car is running best. And
yeah, absolutely. All right, let's talk about the pits a little bit. So is there a driver that kind of like is the jokester, kind of keeps you laughing on race day?
Definitely Carl. Carl's always funny, man. This guy's a hoot for sure. I like Carl.
Yeah,
he's always got jokes. He's just a hoot to talk to.
Yeah, no, he's awesome. We've gotten to know all you guys, but yeah, you can walk up to Carl at any time, and he's in a good mood, and he'll just like talk about whatever. And
too, he's always got like some wisdom to drop on you too, like some like heavy hitting thing he's gonna say to you out of nowhere. It's like, man, you're awesome. I like it.
It's so true. You're like, I wasn't expecting that, but you're right.
Yeah. Which mini stock driver would you trust the most to build a race car for you?
Mini stock driver?
Yeah.
Well, I had Rich help me out for sure with my car. We did a lot with that thing that one winter. I don't know. I'm so low key, I guess. Like, I just kind of stay to myself.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. That's totally fine.
As much as possible, but like, definitely Rich helped me out a lot. Yeah. Like, the guy, he's got it down to a science. So
yeah, he's also a bundle of knowledge. The wisdom he's got in there.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
He's a smart dude.
Very. Which driver takes the longest to get ready on race day? Do you ever look around and being like, is he getting in his car today? Like, we're all buckled in? And...
Not really, I don't. But I always see some people just hanging out in the car, and I'm like, man, I can't sit there in that heat. Like, it's way too hot. Like, the inside of the car is already warm.
Yeah.
Like, I was at Cornwall 2 weeks ago, whatever. I remember, like, same thing. I was in the trailer. I didn't have any of my stuff on. I was like talking to somebody. I looked over, and there was two guys sitting in their cars strapped in. I was like, are we going out, or like, did I miss something? And then I looked at them, like, no, there's still like another class or whatever. And like you said, I'm like, I ain't sitting in that thing this heat for like a minute longer than I have to. It's
no sweating bullets. No.
Yeah. We have at Brockville, we have Dakota Bowl, who he is probably the slowest one. Like, he'll be sitting there eating a chicken wrap, and like I'm buckling Mike in. Like, we look over, like, you coming? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, super relaxed.
Yeah.
Thinking about it, Tyler sometimes used to be like, oh man, we're up, or he'd be like overdoing something else, and you're like, yo, you gotta go.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. They're almost like too relaxed. Like, they're just they're just going through the motions. It's pretty
Yeah.
funny.
And about building a car, like I built one with my brother and he ran, right? I definitely always build a car with my brother.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to trust your partner for sure.
That's it, right?
So what other tracks are you going to potentially race this year? Is there any on your list?
I'd like to get back to Brockville for the feature.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure. I was excited to go back that night, but I think the rain beat us, And
Yeah.
the next weekend, I seen the forecasts like that you guys were up to race that double feature. I wanted to go really bad. Just I've seen the forecast. I knew it would start raining around 5, and I was like, if anything, it might end around 8. And then I'm like, if they do race, I'm like, it's going to be like 2 in the morning. And I've been there at Fall Nationals.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, we raced the next day, so
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I was
didn't
like,
miss much.
game plan, just keep it at home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good idea. Yeah, it was a late night, and I think
very wet,
and like hundreds of pounds of clay came out of all the cars. Like it's
my shoes, everything.
Yeah, cars were going over the scale, and they were like 500 pounds overweight, like 350 pounds overweight. Like, yeah.
Probably still finding mud dropping out of the bottom.
Oh,
Wouldn't
yeah.
doubt it.
Washed the car, crawled underneath, like punched out mud in a bunch of spots everywhere I could see, then load in the trailer, get home, and there's more on the trailer. And every time it like dries, it seems like more of it comes out. It's like, I don't know where this is coming from, but it's everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep taking the car for a ride in the trailer. You'll lose it all.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Exactly. So last question from me anyway. What's your biggest goal for this season?
Definitely chasing the championship. I think like the points they're close right now, and I definitely want my name up on the board for sure. I've always wanted it. We came close before and lost it by like I think 5 points, and that was a good season too. We had a hard battle for that, but I definitely want a championship.
Yep. No, that's good. It gives you that motivation. And are you one to open my race pass like the next day and be like, where am I sitting? How many points did I go up?
Not really. Chantel definitely does. For me, like that's what I mean. She's all about it. She's like, if the points aren't posted, she's trying to figure it out, like who got what and who's sitting where. And
yeah,
I try not to think of the points as much because it's just another thing to get in your head. I just always tell myself, go out, have fun, be safe, enjoy myself, and always go for a top 5.
Mm-hmm. So. Yeah. Well, you were on your way for sure.
Yeah, but we're trying.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough competition every weekend for sure, and everybody always just gets better.
Yeah.
Grad time talks, right? So
that's right.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for him?
I think a lot of we covered a lot of stuff that I want to talk about, so nothing in particular. No.
You survived, Travis.
Perfect. Thank you, guys.
Was it so bad?
No, not at all. Yeah. That was good.
Yeah, like I say, it's always nice to get you guys on here. And then like my biggest thing with this podcast is like you guys are human beings and you put so much time and effort into these cars that you all deserve this spotlight. And then like when people drive or walk through the pits, they're like, hey, like I listened to his episode, or like that's where his M came from, and like just little things that everyone can learn, right? So
that's it, right? And like right now at Carnival, it just seems like the race director is just not having it with this class. Like a couple of weeks ago, you're behind a car that's like smoke screening you, right? No black flag on that. Like then other things happen, like get taken out twice by the same guy in one race. There's nothing like, and then they're screaming at you, and then they're rushing you to line up. There's like just throwing people everywhere. I don't know.
Yeah. No, that's hard.
It gets pretty angry.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
It's nice too because like I said, I get to talk to you when I see you at the track, but there's so much going on in the car. You got to do stuff to it, and like you get to say like, "Hey, good day, good seeing you, see you later." But here you're kind of forced to get to like talk. And
I'm always a guy that doesn't leave my pit much. I just try to stay in my pit just because like I don't know. I just try to stay to myself as possible. I'm friendly though. Like you know, I don't bite bud. Like I'm definitely always out to help people as much as possible, and like
Well, it's hard.
I just stay to myself. It's just, I don't know. It's a thing, I guess.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like, you're also there and you're trying to get in like to your mindset and be in your head and kind of like you're going out and doing something very dangerous. So
Oh yeah.
like you want to make sure everything's set and you're ready to go. So
It's also
Like Mike said, you want to go out with a car. I heard you in another podcast, I think with Chris, like you want to go out with like a car that's ready to turn, not push. And like just that keeps you safe and the other people safe. Right.
yeah.
Like,
yeah, exactly.
It's nice too getting to know you guys from Cornwall. I used to be pretty intimidated by all you guys, but you're not so bad once you get to know you.
oh no, man, that's it. Like a lot of guys just think Cornwall A Wreck Fest or this and that. It's just we race hard. We're up on the wheel. It's go. Like you got to be ready. That's all it is. And like we're nice guys. We all jump out of the car, get along. You know, like last night, me and Pierre, we bumped a bit. They're coming down the backstretch. We're like, that's racing, but it's going to happen. So
yeah,
just good old time, right?
I also think that's a bit of a. I don't know. Maybe it's changed or like. I even notice a big difference from like last year to this year. I find the racing is way cleaner and better this year than I went to a couple like the very first races last year. Like the first couple, I think there was a bunch of new drivers and like stuff like that. And I was like, whoa. But then like this year I've been watching, I'm like, actually, like this is pretty good racing and clean. And like, there's not a whole lot of big incidents.
I think, sorry
No,
to cut you off.
No, it's all
I think guys will like see good, clean racing and like, they just see like it puts on a good show and like the bumping doesn't make everybody look so great. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I don't know how to say it. Like we had a couple of good shows last year, like that one in Brockville, man, the top 5 guys, we were all like we didn't even like split from taking off. It was just so tight racing. And like, that's a good show.
Yeah. I like watching the replay of that. The replay that me or you, Antoine, Jamie, myself, and Max Steele was up there too. And like, I can't believe that now, like thinking back, like there's been a long time since you have 4 cars door to door like that like just all glued together and I don't think any of us really touched maybe like a little, but we pretty well stayed off each other the whole time. That was super fun being in the car for that too.
That's it. And like, I think a lot of guys see racing just like that. And then like, so everybody just tries to up their ante, right? Like make the car better. Like I want to run like that. Like it just makes your car look better. It makes you look better as a driver. It helps, right? And it helps people not be intimidated. Like you said, you're intimidated to come to Cornwall. Well, Cornwall is a scary track just because we can get pretty grindy out there. Like it's, like I said, be ready, right?
Yeah.
But,
yeah. All right. Well, that's all I got. So thank you, Travis. Like I said,
all right. Thank you guys.
Yeah. So don't hang up. I'm going to say bye to everybody else, but then we will talk to you. So don't go anywhere.
I hope to get to Brockville soon for sure.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Perfect.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So thank you again, Travis.
Thank you guys.
Yeah. Mike,
See you
as
soon.
always. Thank you, everybody. All right. Adios.
Wide open when the lights turn green. Yeah, buddy, that's a dirt track thing. Throwing wood, but it looks so clean. Yeah, buddy, that's a dirt track thing.